So, a recent story came out on Local 12. I don't even know what city this one's in. I follow too many local journalists, you know. Oh, so this comes out in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. A mother who has mistakenly jailed for 3 days over Christmas won a key victory in her court battle against Brevard County Sheriff's Office. According to a press release issued by the Institute of Justice, a Texas woman was mistakenly jailed for 3 days over Christmas in 2022 and has won a significant legal victory. Ugh. United States District Court Judge Melissa Diamond ruled Wednesday that the Jennifer Health Box lawsuit against Brevard Sheriff's County Office and several deputies may proceed. The court denied the county's motion to dismiss the case, which allows Box and attorneys from the Institute for Justice to move forward. The WPLG reported that Box, a native of Richmond, Texas, was taken into custody on Christmas Eve in 2022 after she returned from a cruise with her family at Port Everglades in Florida. The family had taken a trip as a celebration for her brother, who recently learned that he was cancer-free, per the station. I don't understand how something like this can happen, Health Box said. Heath! I'm so sorry to Miss Box on that one. Heath Box said during an interview with WPLG, the strip search, the humiliation, the shackles. I was like, this is not happening. The Institute of Justice said Box spent 3 days in jail before being released. Authorities had a warrant for a different Jennifer Delclerman Heath, who was 23 years younger, 5 inches shorter, and had different physical characteristics and personal information. According to WPLG, Box said a detention deputy ran her driver's license but found no active warrants. The arresting deputy allegedly insisted, "It's her. Let me show you. I can prove it's her. I will show you the picture," per the outlet. It was later determined that the photo of Box's driver's license was mistakenly attached to the other woman's warrant, the WPLG reported. The whole experience has been traumatizing, so I'm very happy that my lawsuit can move forward and I can finally seek justice for what happened to me, Box said. When I was in jail, nobody would listen to me, that they had arrested the wrong person, and now it feels like someone is finally listening. According to the Institute of Justice, Judge Damien, God, I don't know how to pronounce, sorry, Judge, stated that it violates the Fourth Amendment to incarcerate the wrong person when there are, quote, observable differences between the individual and the person described in the warrant, unquote. The opinion highlighted that officers had ample time to verify the identity of the person being arrested but ignored red flags. The court also determined that the deputies involved are not entitled to qualified immunity. Wow. A legal doctrine that protects government officials from liability unless they violate a, quote, clearly established, unquote, right. The opinion noted that the 11th Circuit case law provides several decisions that would have warned the deputies that their conduct was unlawful. Wednesday's decision makes it clear that when police overlook obvious evidence that they're arresting the wrong person, they will be held accountable. You know, anyone who looked at Jennifer should have been able to tell she was not the person what the police wanted. Anyways, so, looking at this, the only thing that I can think to myself, is when I see this, like, the one thing that goes through my head is, so this is yet another woman that looks better in some photographs and worse in others. So we've got two, and, I gotta tell you, she definitely looks better in this one than the other one. But in the back seat of the car, this is, quite, she's prettier in the back seat than she is in the other one, much more attractive. I think, when I look at this, I can't help but think that the officer just wanted to strip search her because that would be a thrill for them. That's what I think, and that's why she ended up in jail, and that's all this because they're pervs. Wouldn't be the first time, a cop, raped a woman or did something like that just because it, that kind of misconduct. I suspect that that's quite a bit of what was going on here. Just saying. Seems to me that is probably what was going on. It wouldn't be the first time a cop had done something like that. I don't know. I don't have like a extensive record of that. know that it wouldn't be the first time I'd heard something like that happen, or about something like that. I think she would be. I think she's on fertile ground to like sue them for like also sexual harassment here because I mean if they literally strip searched her, yeah, and I don't care if it was a woman who did it. It's not like lesbians don't exist.